Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Monday, the 18th of December, comes to you from London. And we start by looking at the dollar. Dollar falling back a little bit, but still bullish above the cloud, just pulling back and staying in bullish territory in the medium term. This is the really key level now. The key thing is, can we go higher than this level we saw earlier in the year in September time? If we can go higher than that, then this looks like a low in the dollar and a recovery for a strong 2018. Euro looking a little bit stronger this morning, but still bearish below the cloud, downside targets and downward pressure. So dollar strong, euro weak, and Japanese yen. The dollar is just a little bit weaker here on the short-term chart, but we do have good upside targets. Against sterling, we're looking at 134. We're seeing here we're just hitting this resistance on the long-term chart. Against the euro, we're seeing sterling again just pushing a bit lower there as well. And against the Swiss franc, we're seeing sterling just struggling on the short-term chart. And against the Australian dollar, much the same thing, sitting at 174. Bitcoin, the big story this morning, nudging $20,000. Now the CME have introduced futures. That's giving Bitcoin another run. Just a stellar chart, really. And even the point and figure charts are almost meaningless now. You have to really go to the 1 minute chart. S&P 500 still looking pretty strong, bullish in all three time frames. The Nasdaq looking stronger, having had a good end to the week last week. The Dow looking strong as well, and the Russell 2000 now back above the cloud as well. So US stock market's looking a lot better. The S&P future up strongly, and the Nasdaq E-mini up very strongly as well. So we expect to see a stronger week. FTSE 100. Stronger this morning, back above the cloud on the short term and the medium term charts looking good. FTSE looking better than it has done for a while on all three time frames. And the FTSE 250 looking stronger as well. DAX looking strong, bullish above the cloud on all three time frames. The Nikkei is bullish on all three time frames, although it was down slightly. The Hang Seng just recovering into bullish territory on the short term, and the Shanghai market, one of the few markets that's looking bearish, and the medium term chart looking a little bit worrying there. So China, the only real worry. Sensex looking stronger, bullish above the cloud in all three time frames, and the Australian market looking better as well. Brent crude sitting at 63.61. We've been in this price area for now for a good several weeks, but we are just bullish above the cloud on the medium and long term. Short term still has a little bit of work to do. The WTI future, much the same thing. US natgas falling quite a bit lower, now sitting at 267, really just falling away, falling out of this range. So that doesn't bode well for US natgas, and copper looking stronger, making quite a strong recovery there. Gold back into bullish territory on the short-term chart, having found support in the long-term chart. Medium term, we're still just a little bit bearish, and the silver looking stronger as well. So we are just seeing maybe this is a low point for precious metals. US Treasury yields just sitting at the 2.37%. We're bearish in the short term, just really stuck around this 240. Interest rate rise in the US last week, now just priced in, of course. Apple, we're seeing stronger above the cloud on all three time frames. Google looking strong as well. Tech stocks generally looking much better. Amazon looking better. Facebook bullish above the cloud on all three time frames. And Microsoft looking strong as well. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.